So one of my friends actually just texted me this morning about the new Trump accounts. These are the accounts that were created as part of the One Big Beautiful Bill Act. Basically, if you have a kid born between 2025 and 2028, inclusive of those years, the government's going to deposit like $1,000 in the kid's account, and the account will be created automatically. Right? I think the actual account creations are going to happen next year. And even if, even beyond the $1,000, if you have older children or even kids born these years, parents can fund these accounts up to $5,000. Employers can kind of have an employee benefit program to deposit up to $2,500 for, their employees' kids' Trump account. Anyway, what my friend was asking was, he was thinking that these kind of sound like they're going to be double taxed, right? Because I guess what he's read online is that, you don't get a deduction, like parents don't get a deduction for the money they put in the Trump account, but the kid, when they take money out, is going to be taxed, just like a traditional IRA is, right, in retirement. And, what I told him was, well, I don't think that's what's going to happen. I think what's logically going to happen is that, distributions from these Trump accounts are going to be treated differently based on how the money was put in. Like, for example, I think that for parental contributions, right, for which the parent got no tax deduction when they put the money in, because parents don't get a tax deduction for putting the money in the Trump account. It's a post-tax contribution. I believe for those, the distributions will be tax-free, right, because they have basis in the Trump account. But for contributions, other contributions, right, as well as the earnings in the Trump account, I think distributions attributable to those things will be taxed similar to how traditional IRA distributions are taxed, okay? So I think there's going to be some complex basis tracking here. I suspect it'll be done maybe on the form 8606, just like how you kind of track your basis in your IRAs, or there might be an entirely new form that the IRS comes out with to track, your kid's basis in their Trump accounts, okay? A form similar to 8606, all right? And that's my take on this. I haven't really seen any IRS guidance on this about a, particular new Trump account form. I know on my YouTube channel, I went over kind of the new W-2, where there is a code for, employer contributed, Trump account contributions. But in terms of the basis tracking of the Trump accounts, that will have to be mechanized in some way, and I suspect it will be on Form 8606 or a similar form to the 8606 created just for the Trump accounts. But what do you think? Let me know in the comments.